90% of the people who sign up for a HelloFresh subscription in January cancel it by December. Not because the food is bad. Multiple independent reviews, including creators with zero incentive to go easy on the company, land in the same place. The food tastes good. So if the food is fine, something else drove 9 out of 10 people to walk away within a year. That something else is the math, and the math only works for exactly 1 week. By the end of this video, you'll know what you're actually paying by week 2, whether the different brand you switch to is really different, and why one very well-known meal kit on this list genuinely isn't owned by the company you're trying to escape. Subscribe, and let's open the meal kit. The price you signed up for is the price you'll pay. You saw the ad. 10 servings, $0 for the food, $10.99 for shipping. A box that should run over $100, landing on your porch for less than a large pizza. You did the math in your head, and it looked incredible. Not a scam-sounding kind of incredible, a genuinely good deal kind of incredible. That's a completely reasonable read of a real number. That's the smoke. Here's the mirror. The number is real. It's also the only week it applies to. The $10.99 offer is a new customer acquisition price, not a subscription price. It exists to get your card on file. Once they get you on record, every box after the first reverts to full pricing. Currently $9.99 to $12.49 per serving, depending on plan size, plus a shipping charge of roughly $10.99 per box, regardless of how many meals you order. Run the numbers on a standard 10-serving order at full price. $12.49 a serving comes to $100 to $24.90. Add the $10.99 shipping fee that never disappears, and you land at $135.89. Same 10 meals, same box. Roughly 13 times the price of the box that convinced you to sign up. HelloFresh has marketed itself as running 28% less than grocery store pricing. That comparison only holds during the 7-day window, designed to disappear the moment you're no longer new. Independent cost breakdowns put the average full-price HelloFresh serving at $10 to $12, against $8 to $10 to build the same meal from a grocery cart yourself. That's a real $2 to $4 premium per serving for someone else pre-measuring your ingredients. A fair price if you know you're paying it every week and not just the first one. If the $10.99 box is what got you to try it, that's not a mistake. The ad did exactly what it was built to do. Just know what job that was. Get you subscribed, not get you fed cheaply forever. Meal kit. Tip number 1, the week 2 math. Before entering a credit card on any meal kit sign-up page, find the full per-serving price. It's usually listed nearby, just smaller and quieter than the deal. Multiply it by your servings, add shipping, and compare that total to what you're paying today. If the gap is more than 30%, that's not a discount. That's a trial with an expiration date nobody told you about. Coming up, the produce sitting in that box and whether it's actually the quality you'd pick out yourself. The produce inside matches what you'd pick out yourself. You didn't have to go to the store, stand in the produce aisle, and squeeze tomatoes to check for softness. A prepared meal kit did that job for you. You'd assume whoever's filling that box is doing the same quality check you would, because if they're not, what exactly is the convenience buying you? That's a fair assumption to make about a company that photographs every ingredient looking flawless on the recipe card. Search HelloFresh produce quality, and you'll find a recurring, ongoing pattern across Reddit threads and review platforms. Customers reporting wilted greens, bruised or undersized vegetables, and occasional missing or substituted ingredients. This isn't universal. Plenty of boxes arrive exactly as advertised, and HelloFresh does offer credits or replacements when customers report a problem. But the pattern is consistent enough across enough independent accounts that it's not just a handful of bad luck orders. At a grocery store, normally you inspect the produce before you pay for it. With a meal kit, you pay first, then inspect what arrives. And if something's wrong, the burden shifts entirely to you to notice it, photograph it, and report it, usually within a tight window after delivery. That's a fundamentally different relationship to quality control than the one you're used to at a produce aisle, even when the box arrives fine, most of the time. You weren't wrong to expect store shelf quality. You just inherited the job of quality checking it after the transaction closed instead of before. Meal kit tip number 2, the inspection window. The moment your box arrives, open it and check every perishable item before you put anything away. Photograph anything wilted, bruised, or missing immediately. Most services, HelloFresh included, only issue credit if you report the issue within a short window after delivery, often 24 to 48 hours. That's a shot clock you weren't told about at checkout, and it runs whether or not you noticed. 10 servings covers your week of dinners. 10 servings, 5 meals, 2 people, 5 nights covered. That's the pitch, and it's a completely reasonable way to plan your week. You're not ordering snacks, you're ordering dinners, and dinners are supposed to be dinners. That's the smoke. Here's the mirror. A serving on a nutrition label and a dinner that actually fills you up are not automatically the same thing. Factor Meals, HelloFresh's own fully cooked subsidiary, run 400 to 600 calories per serving. Independent reviewers who ate nothing but Factor for several consecutive days reported genuine, consistent hunger by evening, despite eating 3 labeled meals a day. That's not a taste complaint. That's a gap between what's advertised and what actually fills you up. HelloFresh's standard kits fare a little better since you're doing more of the cooking and can control your own portioning somewhat, but even there, reviewers who split a 2-serving recipe between 2 adults have described the result as good, but not quite enough to be fully satisfying. When that happens on a 12.49 a serving box, you're not just short on food, you're paying premium pricing for a meal that then requires a side, a snack, or a second trip to the kitchen to actually finish the job a dinner is supposed to do. This is the same instinct as an 8 filet mignons box where each piece turns out to weigh 4 ounces. Count isn't weight. A labeled serving isn't automatically a full meal. Check the calorie count against your actual appetite before you assume 10 servings means 10 dinners you won't be hungry after. Meal kit. Tip number 3, the calorie check. Before ordering, check the calorie count listed per serving, not just the meal description. If it's sitting under 600 calories and you're an adult with a normal appetite, budget mentally for a side dish or snack from your own kitchen, because the box's 10 dinners might genuinely be closer to 10 half dinners once you're being honest about what fills you up. If you got charged after you meant to cancel, that's on you. You forgot to skip a week, or you thought you'd canceled, and a charge showed up anyway. Your first instinct is probably to blame yourself. You should have read the terms more carefully. Set a reminder, canceled sooner. That's a fair instinct for most subscriptions. It assumes the company disclosed the terms clearly enough that missing them was actually your mistake to make. In 2025, HelloFresh agreed to pay $7.5 million to settle a class action lawsuit in California over its auto-renewal practices. The allegation, stated plainly in the complaint, HelloFresh enrolled customers in a program that automatically renewed subscriptions and generated weekly charges without obtaining the affirmative consent and clear disclosure required under California's automatic renewal law. In plain terms, the company is alleged to have kept charging cards on a recurring basis without a clear, documented yes to that specific arrangement. HelloFresh's official statement after settling: "We take our commitment to customer transparency very seriously. While we deny any wrongdoing, we have cooperated fully and have entered into a settlement agreement to resolve the matter amicably." That's a company saying it didn't do anything wrong while paying $7.5 million to make the allegation go away before a jury got to decide otherwise. A settlement of that size tied to a specifically named consumer protection statute isn't evidence of one confused customer misreading a checkbox. If you've ever been charged for a box you thought you canceled, that wasn't necessarily carelessness on your end. It may have been the exact system California regulators said wasn't disclosed the way the law requires. Meal kit. Tip number 4, the cancellation screenshot. The moment you subscribe to any meal kit, screenshot the plan you selected, the renewal frequency, and the date of your next charge. Not because you're expecting to get scammed, because if an unexpected charge ever shows up, that screenshot is the difference between "I probably missed something" and "here's exactly what I agreed to, and this isn't it." Coming up, the 6 brands you think are competing with each other, and the one well-known name on this list that actually isn't part of that group. Switching brands means you found real competition. The HelloFresh math finally got to you, so you did the smart thing. You looked around and picked a different meal kit brand. Maybe Green Chef, because it markets itself as organic, or EveryPlate, because it's cheaper at sign-up. Maybe Factor because you wanted something fully cooked. You'd assume switching companies means your money is now going somewhere else entirely. That's the smoke. Here's the mirror. Green Chef, Every Plate, Factor, Chef Plate, U Foods, and Good Chop are all owned by HelloFresh Group. Not partnered, owned. That dominance didn't happen overnight. In 2017, Blue Apron went public and the stock collapsed within months. Amazon had just bought Whole Foods. Investors panicked that Amazon was about to crush every meal kit company on price, and funding across the entire industry dried up almost immediately. Weaker competitors folded or got sold off cheap. HelloFresh spent those years buying up the wreckage instead of competing against it. Green Chef in 2018, Chef Plate in 2018, Factor in 2020, turning a crashing industry into a shopping spree. As of Bloomberg's 2022 reporting, that single-parent company controlled 78% of all meal kit sales in the United States, and Factor's growth since then has only widened that umbrella. This isn't 6 companies competing for your business. It's one company running 6 storefronts tuned to 6 different customer profiles. Premium, budget, zero cook, whichever door you walk through. The fee lands in the same place. But Blue Apron doesn't belong on that list. It's one of the 2 companies that started this entire category back in 2012, and genuinely not part of the HelloFresh umbrella. Since 2023, Blue Apron has been owned by Wonder Group, a completely separate company. If you switch to Blue Apron specifically, you're not funneling money back into the 78%. One honest caveat, though. Blue Apron's independence didn't make it bulletproof. It's the same company that nearly collapsed after its 2017 IPO cratered, eventually selling for roughly $103 million against a $1.9 billion valuation at launch. Not being owned by HelloFresh doesn't mean a company is financially untouchable. It just means your subscription fee is going to a different balance sheet. You weren't wrong to go looking for a real competitor. The problem is that 6 of the loudest options funnel back to the exact account you were trying to close. And the one name that doesn't is easy to miss unless you go looking for it specifically. Meal kit. Tip number 5, the parent company search. Before signing up for a different meal kit brand, spend 30 seconds searching the brand name plus parent company. If the parent company you land on is the one you just left, you haven't diversified anything. The real picks, where the money goes somewhere else. Not every meal kit is a bad decision. Here's where the money actually lands somewhere different, ranked by how clean that break really is. Founded in 2013, acquired by Kroger in 2018. Every dollar you spend here flows to one of the largest grocery retailers in the country, not the HelloFresh ecosystem. The opposite structure of the 6 brands one parent problem in Belief 5. Home Chef offers oven-ready meals and more customization on protein and portion size than the standard format. And its Kroger backing means select meals are available for in-store pickup in some markets, a tangible difference from a box that only exists as a subscription. No subscription required, full stop. You buy one box once the way you'd buy anything else off a shelf, priced roughly $8 to $15 per meal for 2 people. In line with or below HelloFresh's full price. No auto-renewal to track, no cancellation screenshot to keep. This removes the exact mechanic Beliefs 1 and 4 are built on entirely. One of the 2 original meal kit companies launched in 2012, independently owned by Wonder Group since 2023, genuinely outside the HelloFresh umbrella. If the appeal of a meal kit specifically is the format Blue Apron helped invent, this is the way to get it without your subscription reinforcing the 78%. Worth remembering the caveat from Belief 5. Independence isn't a quality guarantee. It's an ownership fact. Check the current pricing and produce quality reviews the same way you'd check any other box before subscribing. Founded in 2014, operating today under PSB Holdings, a separate ownership structure with no HelloFresh ties. Sunbasket leans into organic and specialty diet plans, paleo, Mediterranean, diabetes-friendly, verified against its own published sourcing standards. Pricing sits close to HelloFresh's full price, so this isn't a budget pick. It's the pick for someone who wants the meal kit format specifically and wants certainty that the fee isn't quietly reinforcing the exact dominance this video just spent 10 minutes exposing. Order one box from whichever service you like, one time. Don't subscribe. Most services will sell a single trial box without locking in recurring billing if you're paying attention at checkout. Cook the meals, keep the recipe cards. Cancel before the second charge and shop the ingredients yourself from that point on. You've now extracted the only part of the meal kit model that was ever genuinely valuable: the recipe and the technique. Without paying repeated packaging and portioning costs on a spice jar you'll use 12 more times this year. Multiple reviewers who ultimately dropped these services report doing exactly this, keeping the paper instructions specifically to remake the meal from a grocery cart later. That's not a workaround. That's the entire value proposition, minus the trap. This industry has been running the same math since Blue Apron's IPO cratered in 2017. Burn cash to acquire customers, bank on churn, buy up whoever's left standing. HelloFRESH just ended up running that playbook better than everyone else, which is how one company ended up owning 78% of an industry you thought had real competition in it. 5 things about the box on your porch, and every one of them traces back to the same starting point. The price you saw isn't the price you'll pay. The produce isn't guaranteed to match the photo. 10 servings isn't guaranteed to mean 10 full dinners. The charge you didn't expect might not have been your mistake, and the brand you switched to might not be a real switch at all. Next time that intro offer shows up in your feed, find the full price before you find the discount. Inspect the box the day it arrives, check the calorie count against your actual appetite, and search the parent company before you call it competition. That's the whole thing, cracked open. Comment BTE if you made it to the end. Subscribe and check out the grocery store cheat sheet in the description. Thanks for watching.